Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, Josh Taylor says he would have had no problem and would have smashed Manny Pacquiao had they would have fought August 21st. That was a week ago, 7 days ago. So let's talk about it. Share the video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Now, Freddie Roach did kind of apologize to him on Twitter. He dropped the 1 to 3 tweets. I don't think he dropped the second and third one. And he apologized for not calling, to saying who was Josh Taylor. And obviously, Josh Taylor responded, said he knows who I am. He been in the corner versus me several times, and obviously he undefeated. He defeated every Freddie Roach fighter. So, you know, he kind of was a little bit high strong off of that. But, yeah, Freddie got a way of manipulating, playing mind games. But, I mean, the $1 million question is, would he have smashed Pacquiao? And then it's an unknown variable in far as he ain't fought at welterweight yet. But I would tell you this. He is physically more imposing than every welterweight out there. Maybe Ennis, but this dude is legit 6 foot, bro. I stood next to him in Vegas. He's a legitimate 6 foot. He's damn near as tall as me. He at least 6 foot. He's a big guy. I interviewed Jared Hurd after I seen him. Shout out to Hurd. He's super cool. And he bigger than Hurd. And I seen him after the weigh-in. You know, 24 hours probably after the weigh-in. He bigger than Hurd. That's a big guy. He might not be as long. But that's a big guy, bro. And y'all can ask Tom Business. He was there with me. As soon as I met him at the venue, as we walked through the doors, we seen Josh Taylor. As soon as we walked through the doors at the Hard Rock. Shout out to the Hard Rock, bro. In Vegas, man, I had that whole jumping. We was in the lobby watching the fight because the tickets was overpriced. And I had that bitch jumping. And Jose Ramirez fans are fucking cool as fuck, bro. His people from Fresno, and I met a couple people that knew him personally. His family was out in the lobby. They were really, really good people. So shout out to everybody from Fresno and everybody that's related to him, and all the people. I ain't hear nothing bad about Josh Taylor people neither. I just heard they was drinking all day. But we had hella fun, bro. And Josh Taylor team, yeah, they was cool. We was talking shit. I sent a message to Lawrence O'Callaghan to stop rapping. It was a good atmosphere, man. It was a good atmosphere. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. Ran to Kitty Bayless, but I'm trying to pull up the article now. But basically, he said he would have had no problem with beating on Manny Pacquiao. He probably wouldn't have, but you know, he ain't fought at welterweight yet. The guys get a little bit bigger and they get a little bit stronger. But he's legitimately a big mouth. He's a big guy. To squeeze down to 140 pounds, I don't know how he would have did that. Honestly, I don't know how he would have did that, but let's see if I can find it. See if I can find this ish. So here we go. I pulled it up the other way, so hopefully it'll load. But so you can see exactly what he said. It's taking all day to load. Here we go. It said Pacquiao should have retired. I would have beaten him, says Josh Taylor. Okay. He says, quote, it was sad to see my idol Pacquiao looking old. I really hope he packs it up now and says, that's it. Said undisputed 140-pound champion Josh Taylor. A fighter of that magnitude having fights like that is damaging his legacy. He said, I would have beaten Pacquiao with no problem. Quote, I like to see him go out while he's still on top, Taylor said. But he said, quote, if I had been in there on Saturday, I would have beaten him with no problem. Quote, called me crazy, but even when Pacquiao was very good, I still think I would have had a great chance against him. And that's what he supposed to say. What do you think y'all supposed to say, man? You know, man, I don't know, it would have been close, but maybe Pacquiao would have edged me. He ain't supposed to say that. But he right. Right now, he should be able to smash him. He got a good chin at 140, big, strong guy. Pacquiao come up to his fucking kneecaps. You know, but I mean, like I said before, he supposed to believe he can win. But the way Pacquiao looked last night, a lot of people beat him. Maybe he had something going on. It also was an opponent switch, and the styles were drastically different. Errol Spence don't move his head off the line like Ugas. He don't counterpunch like Ugas. He don't have that loop of right hand like Ugas. So, you know, it's different. So, but Freddie Roach said, "Let me clear this up before I lose a friend to Josh Taylor. When I came into the media center on Friday after the Manny weigh-in, I was asked about Taylor being Manny's next opponent. I responded with, who's Josh Taylor? Because he didn't go. He never finished. He said Manny. He went on to say Manny has fought at welterweight since 2009, with the exception of Margarito at super welterweight. The rest of my quote would seem to have been buried. Quote. He said we have never been offered a fight. No one's ever talked about that fight. So that's what he went on to say. I don't know if it's part 3 or 3, but he said that's part 2 or 3. Quote, it's not something that's out here. Yeah, he's a multi world champion, but it's not something that we spoke about. So how can I give a good answer? I can't. It's all in this article. So he shared the article. So I don't know if Josh Taylor seen this. He tagged him. So he cleared it up. And he called Josh Taylor a good friend. But at the end of the day, you know, Taylor can translate most of his skills and his strength and get bigger and stronger. He probably would smash this Pacquiao. He probably would smash Pacquiao, and that's probably the honest truth. But at 42 years old, for Pacquiao to still be mentioned fighting these killers, fighting these young killers and these young hungry lions, that's crazy that people still want to see him do it. You know, it is crazy because at the end of the day, most people thought he had a chance for Spence. Everybody thought he was gonna smash. Everybody thought he was gonna smash. Ordenis Ugas, and especially with Ugas' arm. Ugas showed with a fucked up arm that he can lay the smackdown, but you know, Taylor probably just too big for Pacquiao. You know, he is a solid defender, solid hand speed, switch hitter. You know, got power in both hands. Love to fight on the inside. So, like I said before, you know, who knows? Maybe hit Josh Taylor and it's over with. But Taylor, legitimately, for me, in physical appearance, he is a big guy. He is a big guy. He's legitimately a big motherfucker. He's tall, he's big, he's strong. He may not have the length, but if he had the length, it'll be over with it. I think he might take over the welterweight division, man, because he's strong. And then people forget he ain't got that much mileage on his tires for 28 years old. So, like I said, not everybody can be undisputed in a division. It's politics and being able to do it and take concessions, and he actually did it. So, it is what it is, but I would love to see them fight. When Pacquiao still in his prime, not Pacquiao need to retire, like Josh Taylor said. It's over, and ain't nothing sad about it. It wasn't like Ugas went out there and knocked him out like Marquez did, but Pacquiao, the sad thing is Pacquiao being fed by his wife and his eyes closed, and at 42 years old, that dog then got up. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sad part is, you know, his wife got to feed him and all that other stuff, and seeing him beat up and look sad. It's harder to recover now than when you was 30, 20-some years old, and when these characters came in the game, nobody want to see him all beat up, eyes closed, and his wife feeding him soup. You know, even most of his naysayers, nobody want to see Pacquiao in that position. He gave us a lot of great fights, man, and really nice guy, great champion, 8 division champion, and nobody want to see his wife feeding him food, and you know, him all beat up and broken up. Want him to go on and help the people of the Philippines become president or keep being a politician, and that's it. But when you got somebody looking like him, old, and his wife feeding him, that ain't never a good thing to see, man. So that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget you find me on You can make a donation. Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, TJ Good 313, Cash App and Venmo, PayPal link in the description. Don't forget you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group, all my social media links in the description. If you want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up, all my social media links there. Best way to donate, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the Box News playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.